Hey everyone, this is Lick again. And as you may have noticed, once I'm in the desk, you know shit's about to get real. So today there's been a little bit of controversy, um, as far as I know, with the recent release of certain brand new Crystalized Ninjago episodes. They Lego officially released episodes 18 to 24, I think. But there's a teeny little problem. They're in Cantonese. Which, if you don't know, Cantonese is just basically a form of Chinese. And people were enraged with this. And rightly so. Because why is it that we always get them in a different language first? A language that I'm not saying nobody speaks these languages. Of course people speak these. Otherwise these languages wouldn't exist. But why would they put in a language that no one cares? No one cares if they release it in this language. No one cares. What the one thing they do care about is if it's released in English. English. That's the one people watch, including myself. English. I'm not saying other Ninjago fans, especially if English is their first language, they don't watch their version. But from what I've also heard, I've heard a lot of other Ninjago dubs are pretty bad. A lot of them are pretty bad, and they obviously would prefer the English version. Um, ooh, sorry if you heard that, but anyways, um, but anyways, sorry. This is just a main problem for us, and this I don't know how much longer any of us can take this, because honestly, I am really just starting to lose it at this point. Like the hype for Crystalized is dead in the water. Like even more dead than when Nia transformed into the ocean itself last year. Like, jeez. And to think it started off so well. It started off with, a lot of episodes being boom, 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 boom. And they were in English. Obviously, there were a little bit of issues with it, with region blocking and whatnot. With some people having figured out you could use a VPN. I have a little trick for that, but I don't know if it would be appropriate to post that video now, because unless you because re-uploads of those episodes exist, so it would be kind of pointless for me to upload a video about this, but I know a trick around it. But it's just, why can't we get these episodes in English for one? Two, if you want to release it in a different language, fine, but at least either do it at a little bit later, or at the same time as everybody else. What's preventing this from happening? I don't get it. I really don't get it, honestly. What is preventing Lego from doing this? I mean, it's not that they don't have the episodes, because they clearly did. They uploaded them to the channel, but for some reason they don't have them in English. I don't get it. They have them. They probably do have them in English, so why not upload them? Even if some of it is region blocked for certain users, that's better than nothing. That's better than nothing. I'm just so perplexed at this. I can't even talk properly because I'm so complex and stupefied on how Lego has messed up, basically, potentially the last season of their magnum opus, their greatest creation. And this is how they treat it? My god, they are like the reincarnation of Cartoon Network USA. Now, if you don't remember, Cartoon Network USA is so infamous in this community. Just even uttering the words Cartoon Network can anger a lot of Ninjago fans, especially if you're from the US, because they treated Ninjago incredibly poorly. Like, the most infamous case I can remember was the rebooted schedule, which aired 2 episodes every 3 months. Basically, you have to wait 3 whole months just to get 2 more episodes. And then you have to wait 2 months after that, just so they could fill out the year. What logic and reasoning is that? Now, I know of another case involving season 6 where they aired the very infamous episode named Infamous first, and then they waited months before airing the second episode after that. So it's like, what are you doing? What are you doing, essentially? I don't even know if I don't know if this is worse or better than these cases, but I know it's damn near close enough resembling. And when people are losing their trust in Lego, and honestly, I've kind of lost my trust with them as well. Until now, I never really understood why people didn't want the episodes to be uploaded on the Lego official YouTube channel. Now I understand why. Because Lego really doesn't care if they'll get uploaded or not. They could have these episodes for years. I don't want this like an ultra nightmare scenario where we're still waiting for these last few episodes when I'm like in my mid-20s or something like that, and some of y'all may be starting in your early 20s. I don't want that to happen. I want to at least give us a fine, proper conclusion. And that's not the only part. The problem with this is that it also leads to lots of spoilers. And some people are not considerate enough. They're not considerate enough to at least say, hey, this is a spoiler, so if you want to stop, here. I've seen people say that, oh, they've been spoiled by stuff on like Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube about seeing these images online, and their experience is ruined. And it hurts my heart, really. It just breaks my heart knowing that despite if the writing of this finale is great, it will always be marred by the lack of competence Lego has given it. I'm believing there is a conspiracy theory against Ninjago. I think there is a conspiracy theory. I don't know if Lego secretly hates Ninjago, but if they did, then why didn't they cancel it much earlier? Like, let's say season 5 or season 7 or something like that. Or even season 10. Why didn't they stop it there? Oh, I get it. Because they just make too much money. But if that's still the case, why are you conspiring against the show now? Is the Fate and Ninjago just going to be selling the sets and that's it? You just don't care about the show? The show is just as much, if not more important than the sets to some people, including me. Because the show is what brought us in. Sure, the sets, were cool to some people and whatnot, but the show is what united us. It's what made the community what it is today. We wouldn't be here if it wasn't for that show. And Lego just doesn't care. They don't. And you know why they don't care? Because they're a multi-billion-dollar corporation. And corporations don't give a shit about us. They don't care. All they want is the money. As long as we're buying the sets, that's all they care about. They don't care about ratings. They don't care about views and how many likes it is, no matter what the story is, or no matter how good the writing can be sometimes. If it doesn't make them enough money, it doesn't matter to them. And this has angered me so much because I've seen 2 videos about this. And this has gotten so bad to the point where even Tommy is disappointed. You know you fucked up when the person who created the damn thing is disappointed. This is just mind-numbingly bad. This could possibly be the end of it as we know it. And not because um, because of personal decisions. It's because the people that handled it, the people that gave it birth, suddenly want to take it out of this world and rob us of potentially future stories that could inspire us to be better human beings and could inspire us to be whatever you want to be. They're trying to rob this. This is more than just um, this is more than just a TV show to some of us. This is, you know, at the end of the day, of course, it's a show, but you got to realize to some people, it's uplifted several people. It saved several people. It made people more confident in who they are just because of seeing this show and seeing someone tackle similar issues. And just to see it being treated the way that it is, it breaks my heart. And I just don't know what we can do about this, honestly. Because I know some people have said, oh, do the hashtag Air Ninjago. That's never worked. A hashtag doesn't work. A petition will never work. Because, as I said before, they're a company. They don't give. If they clearly cared, then they would have probably done it by now or something. They would have probably gotten better. And I have a video in store for maybe, once after Crystalized maybe ends. I might do it before then, but it'll be talking about where this new series will be broadcasted from. Because I don't know where it will be broadcasted from. If this is how it's going to be. If this is how it's going to be, you might as well not make a new series at all and just let the franchise die here. I don't know. The future is so uncertain right now. It's just mind-numbing to me. I just don't know what to say. I really don't know what to say anything else about this because I wish we could have the power to say something and say, Lego, whatever you're doing, do it better. Just do it better. We know you have the money. Your net worth is nearly $9 billion. You clearly have the money to do something about it, but yet you choose not to. I'm just wondering why. I'm wondering why aren't you taking the time and saying, okay, we gave this theme a great birth, and it's expanded into the juggernaut that it has become. And if we are going to set it off, let's set it off with a bang. Maybe they're afraid to let it go. That's another theory I have in mind. Maybe they're just afraid to let the series go once and for all. That's why they're trying to hold us back from seeing the true ending. Because the more they get invested in it, the more money they draw. It's all about money. It's all about money to them. But that's really all I got to say about this. So if you want to comment your thoughts on the whole Lego mishandling Crystalized, then let me know what your thoughts are about this in the comments below. I'm sorry if this ended up turning into a rant, but it was something that needed to be said because honestly, I don't know how much longer we as Ninjago fans can take this amount of bullshit. Because it's one thing to have this happen once, but to have it happen over and over and over again with nothing consequential happening, it's just mind-boggling. But anyways, hopefully for a better, more not so angry-ish video on the topic, hopefully on Monday. But anyways, I hope you guys like this video. Give it that thumbs up, subscribe to the channel by clicking on the red subscribe button, and click on the notification bell to see every video that I will upload. And I'll see all you folks in the next video. Bye bye.